This is Car Guys New England, your YouTube channel for anything automotive.
You bad, cause it's bit bad. She want me the bag, like chips at the front. This fuck, I'm fly like a pelic in my bed. I like get my way, hella quick. They get to the pop up on the elephant cut. My trunk, yeah, it's in the front. Of course, it's in the back. This a big, this a real big difference. You just want a club. I just need them racks. You just want a party, so I just want a rock star.
This is Jay with Car Guys New England, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update on the Lamborghini Murcielago. So a few weeks back, I actually had an incident. I was actually heading over to one of the Friday fun runs, and all of a sudden I noticed some smoke coming from behind me in the car, and so I ended up pulling over, looking at it, and it looked like the e-gear system had like burped back and got on the hot exhaust, so it was smoking. But luckily the flash point on that fluid's extremely high, so the car didn't catch fire. But I ended up calling Josh over at Silver Arrow, explaining the situation to him. He explained to me that, yeah, that fluid's not going to catch fire. So at that point, I proceeded to drive the car back to the house. And at that point, I noticed that the car wasn't shifting properly. Actually, it was downshifting on its own into neutral, stuff like that. Obviously, I thought it was just low fluid and, causing that issue. So I ended up getting the car back over to Josh at Silver Arrow, and he refilled the fluid, checked the system for leaks, found a bad reservoir. The reservoir itself for the e-gear tank was bad, and luckily he had one in stock. So he swapped that out, put it in, and then we went for a road test. So during that road test, we were encountering the same issue as far as the car popping out of gear. Sometimes it would upshift, sometimes it would skip a gear, sometimes it would go into neutral, and it was still, when you'd try to downshift, it would just pop back into neutral. So we both conclusively decided that it's the e-gear actuator that's bad. So here's where the bad news comes in. The bad news is that the e-gear actuator is actually on top of the transmission. And that means that the engine and transmission have to be removed to rebuild the e-gear actuator. I found a vendor that can rebuild the e-gear actuator, but now the big decision comes, should I replace the clutch? Which at this point I think I should, because the Kevlar clutch that I have in there has 20,000 miles on it. It's been a pretty good clutch. I really don't have any complaints about it, but it's at the point where it has 20,000 miles on it. I don't want to have to pull the engine and transmission again. So that's pretty much where I'm at with the Lamborghini right now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a like. If you have questions or comments, be sure to comment down below. This is Jay with Car Guys New England. Until next time, take care.